Hello everyone, welcome back to Board and Battle. Today is day 15 of our road to 1,000 elo. Today we'll just be playing another 10-minute rapid game on chess.com. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, we're playing with the black pieces against an American. And they're going to play e4 to start out. We're going to play the Scandinavian, they're going to push their pawn, bring out their knight to defend. We're going to bring out our knight as well. They're going to bring their pawn forward. We're going to pin their knight to their queen, hoping to be able to take this pawn with our knight. Alright, so they add another defender to the pawn. What we're going to do is probably just move this other pawn forward, start creating kind of a pawn chain in the middle of the board. They're going to unpin their knight, and I think from here, I don't really want to take. That doesn't really accomplish anything. We could... what do we do here? Let's just push, let's just push this pawn and kind of finish this pawn wall here. Alright, they're going to attack it. And what are we going to do? We're going to go here. We're going to say if they take, we're just going to take care of placing that piece, and because we like our pawn wall. So, there we go. You have to keep in mind that this B file is open. You can probably take advantage of that. We're going to bring out our bishop, our black bishop here. So we're moving our pieces out, finishing development, so that we can hopefully castle kingside and bring our rooks to, again, this other side of the board, so that we can start attacking, taking advantage of this kind of open file here. And they're going to do the same thing. They're going to attack my knight and actually pin it to my king. We are going to, what are we going to do? We could bring out our queen here if we wanted to. I like that move, because it's defended by the pawn. Now the knight is defended. I think we're okay. Let's see here. Yeah. I guess we're going to have to develop our knight over here to the edge, which I don't normally like, but that's really the only way currently to get it. Yeah, it's the only way currently to get it out of the way, so we can castle kingside, which is annoying, but that's fine. They're going to bring out their knight, and we're probably going to do the same over here. Then castle, and we will have finished our development and castling. Alright, so they're going to bring their rook to attack my queen. We could go here, move our queen here to safety, and actually attacking their undefended queen. No, we couldn't do that because they would just take my knight, which would actually be a fork as well, so we do not want to do that. What can we do here? We can just move it back. That does seem to be the best. Wait a second. Yeah, that does seem to be the best move here. Just moving it back, because then the knight is still defended and my queen is safe for now. So yeah, I really do need to castle kingside already, because they've got some strong pieces on this side, like their queen and their rook. What can they do? Still can't bring their rook out yet, or down here yet, to attack. They're going to bring out their bishop. Okay, so if we were to take here, they would just move their queen back. That doesn't really help or hurt us necessarily. But if we just do something like castle and then they take, we take there, then this guy's undefended. So I think we're just going to take Alrighty, and then, oh, then we can't castle. Didn't even think about that. So, that's fine. We're gonna go here. Well, yeah, we're gonna go here attacking their rook. They can come down and take if they want. Right, they decide to trade off. I don't know if that was necessarily the best move, but I kind of wanted to stop their rook from kind of attacking me there. Alright, so they decide to check, and we're gonna go up here. Just keep this pawn defended, but my queen is still defended by the knight, and my king, technically. Ooh, they're gonna trade off queens, okay. So now we can castle, get our rook on this side. Okay, that's perfectly fine. They're gonna go there. And they can't bring that down. Alright, so they're going to double attack to my pawn and knight. Which is interesting. We could... Okay, so what we could do here is... I don't think there's a way for us to defend both of them. So I think we're just going to move our knight forward here. Oh, yeah, here. Because they can't take it, because we take back with the pawn. So they're going to take the pawn, probably. Which is annoying, but it happens. And then we're going to go... What can we do here? Start bringing my knight forward here. That works. Just trying to think of ways to attack their king. I mean, we could bring our rook over here. They're going to come down there, I guess. Once we're moving that out of the way. They're going to attack my bishop. I can move back here, they just go there, and it's actually forked, so we're gonna take. And then after that trade, we're going to actually want to... I'm gonna do this here. Just because I want an escape square for my king, because I don't like having the rook so close to my king there. Alrighty, we're gonna go... Bring our rook over here. Trying to bring it up, maybe if we can get this knight out of the way. Okay, so they're gonna go there, start moving their pieces over to that side of the board. I don't really have any moves with this knight. Move it back and then bring it also over to this side of the board. That seems to be a decent move. It was not a decent move. It was actually a blunder. Huh. That's fun. That is, that happens, not the end of the world. We're going to attack the rook. Yeah, that is annoying, hanging pieces like that. But hey, it happens every once in a while. Not the end of the world. Alright, so they're gonna bring their bishop over, actually allowing me to take back their rook. Huh. Okay, so hey. A blunder for a blunder, Alrighty, so that's actually really nice. Okay. Got quite annoyed for a minute there, thinking that I wasn't going to be able to win the game. But now we actually are up by one piece, so... They're going to start bringing their knight over. We can... Okay, well they can't bring him... They could bring him forward. So we're going to move him back here, not allowing them to bring him forward. And then what should I do? This is interesting. I mean, we're technically in an endgame here, I think. So might start bringing my pawns forward because all of these are kind of locked in place by their pawns. Okay, so if we were to take there, they just take nothing necessarily. We push, they just take. Go there, they just take. Oh man. Okay, let's just do the trade. And then bring our king forward. Try to start freeing up our pawns here. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna go. Do we take? No, because then they just take. Oh, they'll probably take here, and then nothing really happens. So let's push this pawn. Alrighty. This is like a weird. This is weird. So you got both our kings right next to each other here. It's a massive jumble of pawns in the middle. And, yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting stuff. We could go there, offer that trade. That would be nice because we are ahead. And I bet they'll trade off because, I mean, they might because we're hitting that pawn. It's not really going to be easy for them to defend it. Yes, just making sure I'm not blundering something again. Because we did get lucky just a second ago when they blundered right after we did. So now I'm not really worried about this pawn very much because I can't really defend it. What can they do? I mean, yeah, all of their pawns are completely blocked in. They're gonna do that, try to bring him forward just so we don't have to worry about it. We're gonna take that pawn. Okay. We don't want them moving that pawn further forward, so we're gonna go and push our pawn forward. Alrighty, we got 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, sorry, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to do this. We're gonna attack their bishop. They're gonna start moving out of the way again. We could deliver this check because why not? They're going to do that, and then we're going to come here. The reason for that is because it is a double attack. They could come defend one, but then we get the other one. And yeah, this is definitely interesting. And we got all our pawns just like locked in the middle of the board here. Alright, they're going to start probably trying to check my king with their bishop. We're going to say no. We're going to check your king. They're going to do that, and we're going to probably just move him over here. Yes. All right. I'm going to want to start moving a bit faster because we are down on time, as per usual. They allow us to come here and take this pawn, which is nice. They're going to put us in check. We're going to move our king forward, and now we got this lovely passed pawn, and this one kind of as well, that we can start pushing. Ooh, they're going to go after our pawns now. I don't think there's much we can do to defend them here. So we're just going to start moving our pawns forward. Okay. Yeah, they're going to get all of our pawns there. Dang it. That does suck, doesn't it? But that's okay. Because now we can start pushing this pawn as well. Okay. They might be able to get that pawn. If we go there, yes, we're able to stop them. They can't move it forward because we just take it. Okay, they're probably going to take my final pawn, but if they do, we're able to go there, then there, and then we kind of just push and go. What do we do here? We start pushing that one. Risky. Let's just do this one. They're going to take that pawn, that's fine. We're going to go there. Ooh. This is scary. This is very scary. Oh, dang it. Okay, so we can't push because we lose him. Dang, I don't think there's a way for us to defend that pawn. So what do we do here? This is what we'll do. We'll say, go ahead, take my pawn, but we're going to take your bishop. I only have about a minute left, so we're going to have to be careful. Now we get to go here and defend our pawn and begin to push it. Yes. They still can't push their pawn because we end up taking it. How do they stop us from advancing? They can't go there now because we get to take there for out of our arrows there. So they could go there, then there. But, okay, so they're gonna go there. Okay, let's see how this goes. We're gonna go here, gonna have to hurry. They're probably gonna go there. Yes, we could go there. No, we're not gonna do that, we're gonna go here. Dang, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna go here. Ooh, man. Yeah, we gotta get rid of these pawns here. Okay, so here we're able to... No, we don't want to do that. We're gonna go here. Okay, go here. No. Wait, if we go there, they go there. Uh-oh. Well, that's why we're gonna go there, I think. I'm gonna take that one. Now we're gonna go here. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna check the king. They're gonna go there. We're gonna come here. Go there. Oh, they're gonna be able to come defend it again. We're gonna take it because, and then we're gonna go down there. Oh, this is crazy. Ah, come on. Threatening that fork. We're gonna go there. They're in check. We're gonna go there, we're gonna go there. This is insane. We have 15 seconds. I find it hard to believe that we will ever be able to win. We take, we're gonna go there, queen. Oh, queen. They're in check. Oh, this is crazy. Am I gonna win this? Oh, I think I might. Yes! With 9 seconds left on the clock, we got our queen and we checkmated them. That was a fun game. Oh man. That was an exciting game. That was probably the most exciting game I've played on the channel so far. Wow, okay. So let's see, we played with 72% accuracy. I will take it. Played like an 1100. Not bad, I'll take that. Alright, so we're playing as black. So at first it was very much so back and forth, but then white pulled ahead when we made a mistake, but then they also made a mistake, and then we were destroying them, and then they kind of brought it back, and then a weird up and down, and then, yeah, eventually we were winning. 26 best. That's not bad. Let's go over. Alright, so pretty normal, not the best moves. They didn't like that move. They would have preferred me to take. That makes sense. I thought about it, but played the best move there. Perfect. Okay, so they preferred us to do that. I almost did that, but decided against it. Alrighty. Great move. Ooh, that was a bad move, apparently. They take, we take back the best way. we're gonna do that. We're gonna trade off queens. Yeah. That was not great because I ended up winning the winning the pawn. Okay, then we trade off. Overall, and then that was the big mistake. We go there, they also make a big mistake, and then we're ahead here. It's all pretty normal. Okay. And yeah, I mean, this was kind of crazy. I had no idea what I was doing here. I'm very bad at endgames, in case y'all couldn't already tell. That was a bad move because they were able to fork. Oof. Yeah, they were able to take the pawn there. Then, sorry, camera's in the way. Then we're able to go there, and this is all just very, very bad. Until here. These are all best moves, and then we take there, and then right now we're like moving so fast. Big blunder, we take that, and then we go out of the way, queen. Yeah, nice ladder checkmate. That was a fun game. That was a fun game, and we included the game review in the video, which I don't normally do. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Today was, again, I believe day 15 of Road to 1000 ELO, and I'll see you all next time.